I'm elated to welcome the Desi girl traveler Priyanka Chandola to CSF 425. Hi Priyanka, how are you doing?
Hi, thank you so much to all the Toastmasters. This is my very first time with all of you. I'm doing great, and I have been just silently listening to all of you and enjoying how you all are doing such a great thing here. It was quite good fun for me to listen to all of you.
Thank you Priyanka, I'm glad you enjoyed our meeting. As I mentioned before, you were a software engineer, right,
Yeah,
before traveling. So what persuaded you to travel full time?
I wasn't happy being in a confined space. A desk job was not something I was meant for. But having said that, I never regret my decision of pursuing even software engineering back then because one thing I always believe in that Steve Jobs had said once that you should be creating dots because someday connecting those dots you would be able to form a line, and that's exactly I feel that I have been doing in my life. Even those technical knowledge that I gained during my BTech and working as a software engineering is somewhere helping me run my channel, understanding the technicality of it. So yeah, and just
Absolutely.
like how from software engineering to traveling, it's just that I was not happy in that job, and I felt that the world is bigger, and I want to explore something more, and that's how I landed into it.
I really admire how you broke out of that mundane routine to do what you love.
Thank you.
My next question is how have you changed as a person after you began traveling?
Before traveling, I was a tourist. Now I've become a traveler. When I say traveler, a tourist is somebody who would be just going to a place, going to the shopping mall, enjoying all the touristy things. But a traveler is a person who studies the place, who wants to learn more about the culture, the people, the emotion. And having used the word emotion is my most favorite part of creating whatever I create, because from a place I do not just bring the story, I bring the emotion in my heart, which I convey on the screen through my YouTube videos. So that's one change that has happened in me. Like before, it wasn't there. I would just see a simple shopping mall and this is it. But now, when I go to a new place, when I look at the shopping mall, I do not see the shopping mall. I see the people walking inside it. I see what they are buying, the expression on their face, how happy they feel, how sad they feel. So this is the biggest thing that has changed in me.
I think your emotions pretty much explain why you don't have any haters in your
Yeah,
YouTube.
true.
So I'd like to know more about budget traveling. Can you give the listeners some tips about how to plan a pocket friendly trip?
See, I had started my YouTube channel with two objectives. First, to make traveling possible, and second, to make traveling affordable. People think that in order to travel, you need to have a lot of money. It's not the case. It's just that you need to have a proper planning. And it may sound so cliche because that's what everybody is using, but I'm definitely working on it because traveling is not something, I have had my travel of a week or even 10 days in just 5,000 rupees, and I have enjoyed it so much. So definitely not. So sharing about the tips and all, definitely you have to understand what kind of traveling you want to do. And with traveling, are you seeking luxury? So it's not that in budget you cannot seek luxury. So it totally depends on individual how you want to plan it out. So rather than a big fancy hotel, you can choose to stay in a hostel. That's where you save your money rather than having an expensive flight ticket, or maybe flight tickets also you can book it earlier, you can save your money. But you can maybe share your ride, you can take a car, or you can go in a local transportation, and it's always fun, let me tell you, because then you get to meet a lot of people, you get to listen to their stories, you get to know them, and that's what makes traveling overall very, very, very much enjoyable. So definitely when people say that the you need a lot of money for traveling, that's not true, and I think for that purpose only uh, you guys need travel bloggers, because we are here to help you out in why you need to have very little money to just start traveling. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing your recent video in Arunachal Pradesh that you just spent 5,000 rupees to for that trip, right?
Yeah, that's my most favorite series so far.
Okay, great. So, how well in advance do you begin your planning process? Do you have a checklist that you can share with us?
See, it totally depends. It earlier it used to be when I would be just sitting and planning the kind of places I wanted to go. Now it's not, because now it's like, I will share a very recent example with you. So on I think it was 5th of November when I was shopping for my Kedar Kantha trek, and I was all set. And 7th of November I was in Arunachal. I ditched this Kedar Kantha trek and I went to Arunachal because I received a call from Arunachal tourism and I had to go. I went there without any planning or anything. So, earlier I used to plan a lot. Now with the experience of traveling so much, and I know exactly what to expect, what not to expect, I have got into the flow of it. So definitely not takes too much of planning. But yeah, if I have to sit and plan, it takes almost a month or two for the whole process, because for me traveling is just not going to the place and just with a backpack on my shoulder and going to the place. I go with an intention to experience the place, and more than that, to bring out some story from that place. So definitely the whole thing, it takes up almost a month or two for me to plan.
Okay. So we live in a dynamic world today, and audience are expecting new things every day. So as a content creator, how do you keep up with the trend, or how do you stay relevant?
See, relevant is definitely, because, as I said, that I want to bring my stories in the context of emotion, and we human beings are blessed with emotion. That is one thing that we feel, and that is never going to be out of fashion or out of trend. So that's my one area I have recognized. So I do not really go with the trend and all. I do not die for more views and more like audience engagement, because whatever community I have, I'm very proud of it, because I don't have any haters so far, because that's the emotional element that I always put in my videos. So definitely not with the trend and all. I want to create content that I want to create. So with social media, what happens, as a creator, we all get into the rat race. Like if somebody has done this, I also want to do this. But then let's say, for example, I'm just taking an example of Chennai for now. uh, Now I won't be the only person who has gone to Chennai, or only travel blogger who would be doing what we can do in Chennai. But what as an individual I'm showing on my screen, it's my experience, the emotional part of it, how emotional, like everything goes on the screen. So if I'm sticking to that, I do not really need to get into the too much of like the number game stats and all, because it's like a never ending game. If you have 1,000 subscribers or if you have 1 million subscribers, everybody is hungry for more views and all. So I'm definitely not a person who would like to keep my I don't know, my screen has gone blank. If you guys can hear me.
So it's just the
Yeah.
timer screen. That's not a problem.
Okay, no problem. So yeah, definitely I do not want to get into that, because in if I keep on chasing numbers and the trends and all, I will turn into a machine, and a machine cannot produce emotion. I want to be human.
So give your best, and the rest will happen. Is what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you able to recollect a hilarious moment from your adventure, or a moment that hit you hard?
Hilarious, I cannot remember, but yeah, there has been many emotional moment for me. Okay, one change that has happened in me. So last year when I was in Spiti in 2019, not last year, I mean last year was bad for all of us, in 2019. And I used to be a person like all of us, we all have this habit of cribbing. At one point in time we all have cribbed, we want to crib as a human. So I was sitting in Spiti Valley near Chandratal Lake, and I was with my vehicle driver. And this guy, he just said that you are such a lucky woman. I said, why? And I was craving back then that I'm not getting to do more about what I want to do. And he said that in our Spiti Valley, women, they don't go out. In their entire life, they have one trip to Ladakh, that too on government fund, and they click one or two pictures, hang it on their wall, and all their life they are very happy. It was such a simple thing that he said, but it's somewhere, it just clicked me so hard. Until date, I remember that moment. I was like, this is what we have to learn. We have to be very thankful about whatever we are getting in our life. So that was one very emotional moment for me. I don't know, I cannot really sort of convey it here on screen, but yeah, definitely that was. And there has been many, many such moments from my recent trip to Ladakh and also to Arunachal Pradesh and all over India. Yeah, there have been many stories. You guys have to watch my content if you really want to know
Yeah,
everything in
definitely.
detail.
Definitely. I'll be sharing your
Thank
YouTube
you.
link and Instagram link after this interview. So I have a quick set of questions, and I would like rapid answers from you.
Okay.
Shall we begin?
Sure.
Okay. Beaches or mountains?
Mountains always.
Solo traveling or traveling with friends?
Solo traveling.
Your favorite travel destination till date?
Ladakh. Winter Ladakh.
Okay. So your next place in the bucket list?
Kashmir.
Your favorite dish?
Dal chawal.
3 things that you can always find in your backpack.
Okay, it has to be rapid fire. My camera, a sanitizer these days, and my jacket, down jacket. Always, no matter where I go.
Okay, and the final question. What do you like the least about traveling?
That I have to leave from one place.
That's great. Thank you so much, Priyanka. I had
Thank
a
you.
lovely time chatting with you today. Thank you for accepting our invitation.
Thank you so
And
much.
guys, I'll be sharing link to her profile. Check out her videos. I'm sure pandemic has been very hard on us, but we can travel with Priyanka on our mobile phones.
Definitely.